Hey guys, Waffles Mcgrawl here. This is just a real quick update as to what's going on with the structure of my platform on TikTok. So I have multiple accounts that are used for different purposes. So depending on why you're following me and what kind of content you're watching and what your interests are, you may want to consider whether or not you want to go to a different region of TikTok. So I'm just going to show you all my accounts real quick so you know how I'm set up. This is my main account. This is me. This is like where I'm gonna post personal stuff, whatever the hell I feel like. I was trying to do like landscaping and cooking videos and just like general life blog on there. I mean, I'm still gonna continue to do that, but I'm not as active on that account. I mean, I am. I'm on that account every day because it's my main. But as far as like posting content, like at this time, it's currently July 4th, 2025. It's just not going so well. We'll explain why. But yeah, this is my main. It's going to be more like blogging stuff or whatever the hell I feel like. Food, landscaping, art, just stuff that I find interesting that matters to me. This account is my news network account. So pretty much what happened, I wrote a book about how I've like been a victim of fraud and like horrible things have happened involving the government. As a result of what has taken place, I've been monitoring what this administration and the government has been doing because of the fact that I've been dealing with violations of my rights and legal issues in regards to what the government has been doing. So initially this account was me monitoring the situation, and it has been like 2 years of that now, at least, and it has just turned into something entirely different. So I tried to monetize that account because I've been on that one primarily lately, and they're not letting me. I'm not trying to cash in on other people's content. The problem that I have is, like, I'm posting my own content. Like, I'm keeping track of the news, but I'm also a political commentator now, which is not something that I anticipated becoming. And so then I also want to insert my commentary on the things that I'm seeing, but I do also want to amplify the voices of other content creators. I noticed that the stats and the way that TikTok is monitoring duets is separate from my own content, so I tried to monetize because I figured they would just do my content. But anyways, they're not letting me monetize. So I have a backup account that I set up in case something happens to my platform, since there's been a lot of speech suppression lately. And I am now going to be doing like my own commentary videos on there. I may or may not continue to do them on this one. I probably will. I'll probably just like duet them and throw them in the mix. So then this account has turned into, it's just like a news channel. For me, it's easier to be able to navigate and see the chain of events, and I want it accessible for legal purposes, so we can all know what happened. And if people are doing a better job at reporting something, we all gotta spend time researching these issues. So yeah, there's that. It's going to stay up and running, but I have like renamed the account. It is now Waffles News Network, Waffles Mcgrawl News Network. So that's just a network. It's just going to be a place where I am keeping track of all the crap that is going on in the news. This account is where I'm going to be doing my regular news reports that I'm doing, and like only me stuff, only me political commentary. Is just my junk and my junk only. So this is a backup account that I just switched over just because I'm going to monetize. This is way too much work. I'm like on here full-time busting my ass trying to keep people informed. And I don't have a full-time job. I don't have a job right now. Actually, the situation's been getting worse and worse and worse for me. I don't even have a car anymore. I mean, I was fine before the government fucked with my civil rights. So I'm going to try to monetize my content. So I'm setting up this account back here. So that's what's going on there. And then this account is another backup that was made for security purposes as a result of the fact that there's been an ongoing issue with suppression of free speech on here, which I think is just ridiculous. So this account is just going to be sharing funny stuff, political comedy, because it's like I'm getting a collection of these things, I'm finding them. And so this one, again, is duets. But I think it's funny, and I like seeing things organized and collected in a certain area. So that's what's going to be going on there. If you want the news on what kind of shit people are posting about the ridiculous spectacle that our political system has become, there it is. And then this is my business. So initially, I was also doing graphic design, and I've been trying to get my graphic design business off the ground. Unfortunately, as a result of the fact that I've been dealing with civil rights violations, and my legal cases are getting ignored by the government, so then I am not getting any repairs for the financial damage that has been done. I have to do a lot of work on the political end, which is taking away from my business. But I'm still gradually plugging away at it. It's just not going as I would like to see it, and I don't know if it ever will. I think my life is permanently changed after all these things that have happened. So I just figured that makes things a little bit easier. I'm tired of like trying to route traffic here and there and explain to everybody what was going on. I'm all over the place. I love making friends on TikTok. I love seeing things. Having the different setups that I have also helps me navigate and find things that I want to find, you know, based on how I feel. Like if I want to watch like this kind of content or that kind of content too, like if I switch around, it's a little bit easier for me to see what I want to see. So there's that. That's how my platform is currently structured on TikTok. I just figured I'd give you guys a brief update. I'm doing a lot of restructuring right now. I'm also setting up groups on Facebook through Occupy the Planet for collective organizing for people to be able to go to by state. As it is right now, July 4th, 2025, that project is not currently complete. There is another group called Occupy the Planet. They're not the same. We kind of like both started around the same time. Ish. I think those guys started a little bit after us. But we are on Facebook as Occupy the Planet, and I am setting up groups for people to be able to talk about political issues and find solutions to problems that we have as the general public, as a community. And if anybody thinks that solving problems is a problem, then they're just fucked up in the head. Because, like, if there's, you know, I mean, that's just generally how society should be operating, in my opinion. We should be able to discuss how to deal with our problems when we have problems. So, yeah, Occupy the Planet. The URL is facebook.com/OCCUPY. Occupy. THA instead of E. THA. PLANET. That is at the end. It's facebook.com/occupy the with an A planet. And that's where I'm setting up the groups for us to be able to convene and find solutions to our problems by state. I have a YouTube channel. I'm primarily active on Blue Sky and TikTok, I guess I would say. But Blue Sky and Substack is also another platform that I use. All of my accounts are in my bio. I will need to update for the TikTok accounts today. But yeah, everything's in my bio. I'm going to go ahead and tag these accounts in the description of this video and possibly in the comments, just so that they're accessible. And people know how to navigate to the right place, because there is an issue with imposter accounts here on TikTok. But this is how I'm structured. It is me. And the ones that I'm showing you are the only ones that are me. Okay, I went ahead and got a Discord added, so I'm going to go now because I went and did that. Now I'm tired of this. But yeah, link in bio on the Discord is for Occupy the Planet, so we can have a place to have common discussion. I just want people to be able to interact with each other and talk about this situation that we have going on here in the United States.